And he was like, oh, I want to see what they're doing. What do I have that I can look through? He's like, oh, I've got my rifle. So he got his scope, his gun, was on his balcony and was looking through the scope to see what the cops were doing. But then the cops obviously got a call that there is a man with a gun.
Hey everyone, here's an edited clip from a Boy live stream. If you want to catch these live, they stream 3 times a week on Twitch. Enjoy this highlight.
There's so much stuff to get through with the assassination. It's all pretty like fresh news, which is exciting. Because all the little Americans are going to go to sleep. They're going to go to sleep. But we're still here. We're going to be awake. We're going to be awake and going through all the conspiracies as they come out.
Yep.
Not conspiracies, real conspiracies.
Oh.
True conspiracies.
Wow.
Yeah. Conspiratruths.
Someone said, wait, he almost died again? You haven't heard?
He almost died again. What are you talking about? He got shot again.
He didn't get shot.
Wait, yeah.
You're talking about this.
Yeah, this is an assassination attempt. I mean, like, look, we'll let's read through it together.
I'll read through it.
It doesn't sound that hectic. Someone came and shot at your house. Not your house, your golf club.
Yep.
And not the golf clubs, but the club where he plays golf.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you like that? This is a good one. Okay, he's in custody now. Rifle found at golf course. A very strange story. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, this is strange.
Former President Donald Trump is safe after a Secret Service detail opened fire at a man who was wielding an assault rifle at his West Palm Beach, Florida golf course Sunday in what the Federal Bureau of Investigation called an apparent assassination attempt. A suspect in custody was identified as Ryan Routh. We know this, 58. He has 8 arrests on his record, apparently for minor offenses. One of them was a weapon of mass destruction, which we'll get into later.
WMD. Are minor offenses, like, is that pedophilia?
Probably. Yeah, I'll put it out there. Boy official is alleging that this man is a pedophile.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that. They did say minor offenses.
Trump is the only anti-pedophile president.
He really is.
Who would shoot him apart from a pedophile? Potentially. Ukraine bit. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. We got so much shit on this game. 2 months after a gunman wounded Trump in the ear during an outdoor rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. I mean, if this guy didn't get him, what chance do you have? Like, this was the perfect shot. Straight after that, they're obviously gonna have crazy security around him. Like, if you're trying to kill him after that, you're an idiot.
I don't know. This always surprises me about how lax the security is. Or is Trump such a diva that he's like, I'm gonna go play golf on my normal golf course, like 50 meters away from a fucking major road.
Yeah. So this guy just parked on the road.
But what I don't understand is, why do these guys keep missing?
Because they're not Republicans. Republicans are the gun guys. These are Democrats.
The other guy was a Republican.
Oh, actually, this guy went to Ukraine to fight as well. So
yeah.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Maybe it's just one of those things. He's just like the chosen one. And then
I think
when you aim at him, it gets really bright, and you're like, Ash! And then it goes off. Yeah.
That scene from Lord of the Rings where he's in Shelob's lair and he's got that vial of, and then you see, what's her name, the Australian actor, Kate Blanchett. That's what happens.
I don't remember that.
Whenever they try to shoot someone.
He holds. Oh yeah, Kate Blanchett comes out. You're right. Yeah, that's what happens when you try to shoot Trump.
Yeah.
Trump's campaign, the U.S. Secret Service said the former president was unharmed Sunday after a Secret Service agent engaged the man, who official estimated was 300 to 500 yards away from Trump while he was golfing. What is that? What is 300?
That's like 300 meters. Almost the same.
What? Why would? Can't stand this.
Yeah.
You have almost the same measurement. What is the point?
Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
What is the point? You want to be different, so everything you have is like 3 units smaller than the global metric.
Yeah.
AK-47 with scope. What a weirdo.
Well, he learned from the other guy. The other guy didn't have a scope. He just had a red dot sight.
AK-47 style rifle with a scope. But it's just like, like automatic scoping.
It's probably good for the first bullet, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I guess you can turn off auto.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just shooting in not auto. Piece of agent that was on the course did a fantastic job. He had 2 backpacks and a GoPro camera. So he was trying to like...
get a GoPro sponsorship.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, I'm assuming this footage is going to come out then.
Oh, wow.
100%. Once the police release it. Yeah, we're going to be able to watch like
what's that song
first
that
person
always
assassination
plays?
footage.
Sail. Dun, 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 dun. In GoPro videos?
I don't know.
Does the chat know that? I think it's called Sail, and it always plays dun 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 boom bum 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 bum.
Yeah. I cannot imagine. That sounds like the Teddy Bear's Picnic. Does that sound anything like that?
No, you would know the song. I'm just really bad at doing it. Can you play it a bit? Boom.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
gonna be-
See, that would work. This would be really good.
I'm excited.
GoPro, if you're watching,
Mate.
get that footage.
Wait, we got contacts with GoPro.
We do.
Send this to them. We should edit it for them.
Security service were able to spot his rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual. It's crazy that this guy seemed like he was a little bit more like he planned his, if it was an assassination attempt, a little bit better. In that he seems like he was a little bit hidden, because last time the guy was just in the open by himself. He clipped through the wall. Not well enough, apparently. Yeah, and that's the weird thing about it. Like, these people go to all the effort of risking their entire life. Basically, they're committing suicide. And then they still are just like, oh, I'm going to, like, hide in some bushes. I don't really understand. No ghillie suit? Yeah, where was the ghillie suit? He was head glitching? Oh, is that what he was doing? He was glitching his barrel through the wall like you do in CSGO? Yeah, he was doing that. You can do that, Alexa. How would you do it? I would never do this. I respect democracy in America, and I'll let chat vote on who they think should be the president. It's not up to me, all right? Bradshaw said Secret Service security on the day was appropriate and their agent did a fantastic job. I mean, the guy still got really close. I feel like they were just lucky that Trump was probably, I don't know, his fucking toupee flew off and he didn't get out to his golf in time.
Didn't he actually get shot?
No, so there was no shooting. I think they shot at him and they didn't hit the guy, which is weird because, like, how did they not hit the guy either?
Maybe it was Secret Service.
Maybe he was Secret Service? How would that help you?
No, I think they're Secret Service. So the bullets are secret. So he doesn't even know he got shot.
You know? He's going to get killed later.
Yeah.
The shooting took the US presidential campaign, which shifted again 8 days later when President Joe Biden dropped out. No, I don't care about that. Yes, you're just going over the other one.
Soupy dumpling.
That's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So much better than the dumplings we got before. A golf course is across from Palm Beach International Airport and near Trump Mar-a-Lago's resort in West Palm Beach. What I don't understand is, how did the shooter know
Who was going to be there?
that Trump was going to be playing golf? Does Trump play golf every day?
I don't know.
At a
I guess
consistent
it must have been
time?
more planned, right? He must have been like following his fucking, tracking him. Or did he just always plays golf?
I'm really curious for the shooter's details to come out now. Well, some has been released.
We got a lot of details.
Dug
about
up
him.
Alexa's done some sleuthing. He's uncovered a lot. What the bloody
Fucking-
hell is that?
And pork and fucking chives and stuff and chili to go into a congee.
Well,
Chinese morning. A Chinese morning to you all.
that's a famous thing about him. Yeah, he loves golf. Yeah, he does love it.
That's what I thought was funny, that him and Biden were having that golf argument. I'm like, seems pretty obvious. I mean, I can't say Trump's better, but like he plays a lot more.
One of them lives practically on a golf course. He's going to be better at golf. People are brainwashed by controlled media, too dumb to realize they're being lied to. That's not true. Everyone realizes they're being lied to. It's all echo chambers. Fear
the
of
ones
being
who want
added.
control have slandered Trump like crazy to fool you all. Bro, you are so brain dead. It's
ones
so
who-
funny to think like the deep state hates Trump. It's like they're both the same. You think this fucking billionaire weirdo is the good guy.
Yeah.
They're all bad.
But also, people always say people are brainwashed and controlled by the media like it's some fucking, I don't know, like brand new revelation they've had.
It's like, yeah, of course.
Everyone realizes that. It's something school children
Well, some people
realize.
don't. I think this shooter does
If you're
not
just realizing that now, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If you realize it, fair enough. You know, good on you. Good on you
good
for
on you
recognizing
for-
the truth. If you think Trump is the underdog who's like anti-media, you're a psycho. I'm not a psycho. You're just a child.
You're turning into Hassan yelling at chatters. Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Well, he's just funny. It's just really funny.
No, I
just
enjoy-
think the media's out there to get Trump. What is Fox News?
Yeah, what is Fox
that?
News?
I don't know. Is that media or is that secret truth-telling, independent fucking? Yeah.
Yeah,
so
Trump
stupid.
it's crazy.
Trump's part of it. They're all the same.
Yeah, and they're all lame as well.
Trump's funnier.
Trump is funnier. Should we go on to the next article you have?
Yeah, the next one is I mean, we can skip the next one as well. It's
What is this one?
it's a bit more information about him.
Well, I want to know about him. The suspected gunman in an alleged attempted assassination of Donald Trump at the former president's golf course has been identified as Ryan Wesley Routh.
Yeah.
Routh? Is that what he's saying?
Routh?
58-year-old father from Hawaii. The suspect dropped the weapon and fled in an SUV and was later taken into custody in a neighboring county, authorities.
He was just driving for ages.
Yeah, wow. Ruth's son said he hoped things have just been blown out of proportion. How could that be blown out of proportion?
He was just shooting like a normal American, just into the sun. Didn't Trump tell people to shoot tornadoes?
Yeah,
He was just doing
exactly. He was just playing golf. He heard someone hit the ball towards him, and it was just castle doctrine, is that what it's called? He was just like, it was self-defense. Someone was fucking hitting balls towards him, and that person happened to be Trump.
Things have just been blown out of proportion because from the little I've heard, it doesn't sound like the man I know to do anything crazy, much less violent. So, spoiler alert, we're going to get through this, but he went to Ukraine to fight.
He's a crazy guy.
He's done violent stuff before, you know?
He's crazy. Routh was convicted in 2002 of possessing a weapon of mass destruction, according to North Carolina Department of Adult Correctional Online Records. So, spoiler, it's disappointing he didn't have a nuke. He did not have a nuke. He had a machine gun, which is so
Wait, that's a
fucking
WMD
dumb.
in
But
America?
that's called a WMD when arguably a machine gun is less deadly than just like a really accurate semi-automatic rifle when you're fucking spraying everywhere. So why? It's another stupid distinction. Oh, machine guns. Oh, it's like, no, your weapons are deadly enough. Don't pretend they're any different.
Yeah, no, this is the bad one.
This is the bad one. It's like, no. So Iraq did have WMDs?
No, they went technical. No machine guns.
No machine.
What's his name? Hans?
Vic? Colin Powell?
Hans something was the weapons inspector in Iraq.
Oh, yeah.
I remember like a shitty comedian at the time was like, yeah, it wasn't such an awkward job. Imagine being going to Iraq. Like, yeah, I'm Hans looking for arms. Do you like it?
Hans looking for arms. Oh, well.
Hans Blix. Hans
Blix.
Roblox.
Hans Zimmerman. So, apparently, he had a machine gun, which is considered WMD,
That's awesome.
which is insane.
Not the normal guns that kids get and shoot up schools.
No.
That's safe. This
No.
is a crazy guy gun. So we're going deeper. He was a recruiter for the Ukraine's International Legion. So
Wow.
I love this. Like this guy. I wonder if they have any pictures of him in the article. There we go. That's him. That's him doing an interview on Romanian TV. He is so amazing in that he looks like Republican like cooked him up in a lab. Like he's got blue hair.
Yes.
He is obsessed with Ukraine. He fights there. He gets people fucking. He recruits people to go fight there, which is like probably like one of the more unpopular of the Democratic policies. It's like they chose like the most annoying kind of Democrat to do the assassination. It's so funny. It's
But-
a blue-haired
But
Slavo
his hair
Ukrainian
is
guy.
blue, not like all the other blue-haired people. It's because he loves America.
Red, white, and blue.
Red,
Where's
white,
the
and
red?
blue. That is,
Red
his
is
face
blood.
is the red. His white is the white, and then the blue. I think he's not
He
your
supported
typical
Trump in
blue-haired
2016. So this is really funny as well. We'll get into that later as well. But like all the kind of grifters on either like the fucking lib Democrat side or the kind of far right are trying to claim he's someone else's.
Yes.
I mean, he seems pretty clearly Democrat coded to me, but he's also a psycho. So who knows?
Yeah.
Before he was caught with an AK-47 on a golf course near Trump, Ryan Routh went to Kyiv to fight for Ukraine's military and recruit for its international legion. Routh told US media he had partners meeting with Ukraine Ministry of Defense every week. This is actually a thing though, because if he had any link to like the Ukrainian like defense department, I don't want to get conspiratorial, but that's a giant deal.
Apparently his hair is yellow and blue for Ukraine. It is yellow. It is a little bit yellow.
Are you American or not?
No, he's Ukrainian.
But read a bit on your
Yep. Where were you up to?
Ryan Routh was arrested. Oh, we know that.
Back in 2022, Routh reportedly traveled to Ukraine to recruit for the International Legion. According to Newsweek Romania, which interviewed Routh in 2022, the American resident of Hawaii hoped to fight as a volunteer alongside the Ukrainian army, but was too old at the age 56. That's
He's gonna come
fucking
back
sad.
In 2024, because I think they're getting desperate.
Yeah, exactly. So plan B, Routh said, was to come to Kiev and promote the idea of many others coming to join the International Legion. Is he talking about promoting
Wait, but-
international people, or is he
Yeah.
telling people in Kiev?
I'm like, they're already getting conscripted. Like, you go to America and you spruik the war. You don't go to Kiev and be like, join the war, foreigners. And I'm like, who are you talking
And they'll be like,
to?
what the fuck are you saying, firstly? Why is your hair yellow? Why'd you piss in your hair? I'm not going to fight for this man. Seems like a pretty average Florida man. He was in a Gideon video. Yeah, we've got
He's Hawaiian.
Routh's Twitter timeline is filled with scores of tweets volunteering his direct assistance to the war in Ukraine, cheerleading the war against Russia and attacking opponents of military aid to Kiev, such as Tulsi Gabbard.
I'm willing to fly to Krakow and go to the border of Ukraine to volunteer and fight and die. I mean, there's no fighting on the border of Krakow and Ukraine. To be fair, it's Russia invaded, not Poland. But
Yep.
Will I be able to cross the border to fight without a visa? Every citizen around the globe should be running to Ukraine to fight. Can I be the example? We must win. I mean, I think this is really cute.
I like it.
Like, appreciate someone wanting to fight for his values. He believes in democracy.
Yeah.
It's just very funny that he's picked this as the issue.
This is his issue.
The one time the Democrats are not the invaders.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
But I think it's if you ever support a war ever, you should
bitch
be.
puts a whole pussy into something. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's going hard.
I think if you ever support a war, you should be made to go and volunteer and fight in that war. Or maybe that would make the war worse. I don't know. It was not a good solution. I have had partners meeting with Ukraine's Ministry of Defense every week, and will still have not get them to agree to issue one single visa. Probably.
So he's got a bunch of people who want to volunteer. And Ukraine is like, who the fuck are you?
Shut the fuck up. Crazy wacko. We can probably
US
picture some-
volunteers in Ukraine. Oh, yeah. I read the New York... We actually got the New York Times article next. We might as well just use this. We don't have to read it. We go up a bit. US volunteers in Ukraine who lie, waste, and bicker. Among those featured alongside the North Carolina volunteer was Malcolm Nance, a star MSNBC commentator who falsely told audiences he had enlisted for frontline combat against Russian soldiers when in fact he spent his time tweeting from a Lviv hotel rooms. Love that.
I would do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would do that.
I mean, you are currently fighting in Ukraine. We both are.
Yeah, exactly.
We're in recently liberated Kursk. We're actually in Russia.
We're in Russia. Yeah.
You're kind of got some Zelensky riz going
I
on.
do have Zelensky riz. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for noticing.
Yeah.
I've been wearing this non-stop. It's
Zelensky.
the only shirt I got given when I enlisted.
According to the Times, Routh plans to move volunteers, in some cases illegally, from Pakistan and Iran to Ukraine. I love that. He just could not get enough Westerners to join, so he's like, I'm going to go get a Pakistani men. Which is actually insane for even bigger reasons, in that Pakistan got fucked by the Ukraine war. So they had Imran Khan previously, who's now in jail. But they had him as the leader of Pakistan. And he was not doing sanctions against Russia. And the Americans weren't happy about that, so they couped him. They got the military to do a coup and get rid of him from power. And it's like, it's such a wild situation because they're ostensibly, we're defending Ukraine to stop authoritarianism from taking over this bastion of democracy. But if you don't agree with it and you're democratic, we're going to cause military dictatorship in the country. Yeah. So Pakistan got completely fucked by the Ukraine war. And it's just funny that he's like going to Pakistan and be like, you guys want to fight too? Like,
yeah.
That's cool.
But with Ukraine.
Probably purchase some passports through Pakistan since it's such a corrupt country.
Can we do that? We just get passports for any place in Pakistan?
I hope so.
That's fucking sick. I love that. The International Legion, also known as the Georgian Legion, has become a haven for assorted mercenaries cooks. What is a cook? Kooks. Oh, I thought, like, I know what a cook is. Just like chef.
No, wars need chefs.
Yeah, fascist activists and even wanted murderers. The Legion is led by Mumaka Amilashvili, a Georgian warlord implicated in numerous war crimes. Well, this just sounds like fun now. This is, you get to join, come join the Orc tribe. It's fucking sick. Routh's apparent assassination attempt took place at a zenith of proxy war hysteria, with Ukrainian President Zelensky demanding the Biden administration grant him long-range weapons and green line strikes deep in Russian territory. A column published from Kiev this September. You got it?
Yeah. What is that? I think it's a pretty wild situation. I mean, I don't think the Ukrainian government takes this guy very seriously at all. It seems like he's kind of like a nuisance. So I wouldn't knee-jerk reaction. I wouldn't really go down that conspiracy route because I don't know. He just seems like kind of a freaky random guy. But that being said, I feel like the two major parties, you got Kamala and you got Trump, and in terms of foreign policy, they feel pretty uniform apart from this issue. Like, I feel like there seems to be a genuine difference between the two parties in terms of Ukraine. So, like, I understand if you're, like, super into Ukraine, like, your whole political identity is based around defending democracy in Ukraine. Like, Trump is a serious threat because he is not, like, he's the opposite to Democrats in that regard. That's, like, the one thing that they do differently, I think.
Yeah, maybe, though.
Yeah.
Depends on if he actually does that. But considering the Democrats are actively supporting Ukraine.
Yeah. I know, Trump just keeps talking about how he's going to fucking, first day I get in office, I'm going to, like, make a peace deal.
I mean, that's a crazy conspiracy. If you think that's
I mean,
alluding to that
that's the only difference between Democrats and Republicans.
Yeah.
Apart from, like, domestic stuff. But practically speaking, that's not a big difference. Like, Democrats want to reinstate Roe v. Wade. They won't.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to stack the fucking Supreme Court to make it happen. So, like, they just kind of, as part of a culture war, probably, like, get angry at Republicans for doing these things. But it's going to stay the same, I assume. This is the one thing that I can kind of see there is some difference between them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone said, I think Trump can do it, sad as it is. I mean,
I think peace is I think that's the only thing that's Trump's sensible on. It's just like, you can either continuously sacrifice Ukrainians forever, which seems to be the Democrat policy, or you can kind of, like, cut your losses at some point and make a deal. I don't know.
Yeah. Sad
Like, I
as
think
it is a funny way to...
But it's sad. It's fucked. Like, I don't know.
I thought they were saying sad that Trump was the one that has to do it. But I'm like, no, I mean, at the end of the day...
Oh, that's what they meant. I thought they meant sad as in, like...
You want Russia to win?
No, I thought they were saying sad because they don't want it done.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, stop funding Ukraine. That's the thing. Like, America holds complete power over this situation in terms of... I don't think Ukraine has that much of an independent policy on this. Like, I feel like they're propped up by the US. If the US decides to stop, there's not really much of a choice for Zelensky. Like, even if he wants to keep on fighting, like, he's going to get eaten alive by, like, everyone in Ukraine.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Go to the next one.
Right. The delay in American aid during the past year caused by infighting among stubborn Republicans in Congress has contributed to the deterioration of the situation on the ground. So I get what they're hinting at. They're saying,
I know what they're
Routh
saying.
has some kind of link to Ukraine, and this is really convenient for Ukraine. From reading this, it just sounds like he's kind of annoying for the Ukrainians. Like,
yes. I don't think this is good for them in any way.
Yeah.
But are they saying his actions are...
assassination probably good for them.
Maybe
Just
good
this
for them?
guy specifically is a headache.
It seems like they're slightly suggesting as well that this man is a byproduct of not enough being done in Ukraine. And this is what happens, the frustration. So
we should be funding them more.
They're kind of saying we should be funding them more, but if anything, this is a reason to fund them less. It's like...
Brazone's not pro-Ukraine.
No, I don't imagine they are. Routh has yet to discuss his motives for bringing an assault rifle to a golf course.
So did he shoot?
He didn't shoot. But
He didn't shoot.
He didn't shoot. No. It wasn't an assassination attempt. He was just going for a walk with his gun and a scope.
Is Florida open carry?
Florida's open carry, I think.
The dude that got shot at by Secret Service
Yeah.
is what's happening. Didn't he shoot? But did he root?
Did he root? That's a real question. They infringed on his 2A, exactly.
That's really good. I really want to see what the gun guys say about this. Because they're going to hate this guy.
Because I'm like,
He's
you're
like
ruining our 2A.
No, but he's also like, he's the, like, culturally speaking, he's like the opposite. He's like,
Yeah.
he's got colored hair and he loves Ukraine.
People saying, yes, you can open carry, and people saying, no, you can't open carry. I think I'm going to say you can open carry. I don't know, but I'm going to say. But also, Florida golf courses, famous for having alligators everywhere. Seems like that should be the one place you can open carry a rifle.
Also, Secret Service should be shooting them.
Shooting the alligators. I
It's
agree.
dangerous.
Yeah, it
Trump-
is.
Trump's legs are like
Senile.
Trump's legs are like stumps.
Yeah.
Alligator comes up 100 meters away. He's not getting.
He's
getting
not
away with
moving. If he falls over, it probably takes him at least 3 minutes to get up.
He's
That
like he's
alligator.
kind of like a turtle. I think he's like very middle heavy. Like his ass.
Yeah,
I
but
guess-
Alexa, you mentioned a turtle, the one animal that has a defense against the alligator.
No, but once he falls over, he's going to be
Yeah, but he'll just do this.
inside.
He'll
himself.
retract inside himself, and then the alligator's got nothing.
Interesting guy. So that's.
Can I tell a funny story
Yeah.
quickly? It's about, the fact that he didn't shoot and was just carrying a rifle around is like, maybe his defense will be like, oh, no, I was just carrying my rifle. I wasn't planning to assassinate Trump. There was a hilarious story. Our friend said that his dad got a visit from the cops because there was a thing happening in Darling Harbour or somewhere on the harbour where there was a big police presence across the river from him, and he couldn't see them properly. There were helicopters flying around everywhere, and he was like, oh, I want to see what they're doing. What do I have that I can look through? He's like, oh, I've got my rifle. So he got his scope, his gun, was on his balcony and was looking through the scope to see what the cops were doing. But then the cops obviously got a call that there is a man with a gun. And then they went to his house, and he apparently didn't get charged, but he was like, there's no bullets in the gun. I just want to see what you guys were doing. So I was
What are you doing?
I was looking through my scope.
Yeah, did they check if there were any bullets in this AK?
Yeah, maybe he was doing the same thing. He just wanted to see Trump's golf swing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he remembers Trump's fucking handicap from the speech, and he wants to check, because he loves Biden, he wants to check if Trump really is that good at golf.
Is his handicap actually true?
Yeah.
That's another conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to say. Sorry, I'm scrolled.
I'm just getting into more like of the historical articles about this man. Seeking recruits from among Afghan soldiers who fled the Taliban. So these are people who were, I guess, previously fighting for America. Like part of the Afghani kind of like puppet regime that was installed there. So they're fleeing the Taliban, and he's like, well, you guys know how to fight, and you guys like fighting for us. Why don't you come fight in Ukraine? Several months in Ukraine last year, said he planned to move them, in some cases illegally, from Pakistan and Iran to Ukraine.
Wow.
So he was in Pakistan because these are the people who fought for the US but ran away when they pulled out of Afghanistan. We all know about history. It's just funny to see it working in real time. Like, they pull out of Afghanistan. It causes this like flood of people into Pakistan, and then this guy comes to Pakistan to get them to come around to Ukraine. It's just like
But it's cool.
cool.
Good on him for like understanding history and being willing to actually go there in person.
Yeah, you
and
know,
do that. You know,
Yeah. I mean, it's a mix of things. Either good on him or you are.
he's insane.
Batshit crazy,
No,
yeah.
only a batshit crazy person could do this. The fact that you have kids and you're still doing this means you don't give a fucking shit about your kids. Why did you have kids?
Yeah.
What was the point?
Yeah.
To
No, I
have
think
kids to traumatize.
I can understand like risking your life for democracy, like some kind of peace and equality and stuff, but it's just very funny that he chose Ukraine for that.
Yeah.
Which like probably is like, one of the worst places in Europe after Russia. Like, it's like two of the worst countries at war with each other. It's kind of funny. You're like, these are my democracy guys.
Yeah, exactly.
This is so weird. And no one is even trying to assassinate Biden and Kamala. This sounds like the kind of stuff we say, the kind of stuff you should get arrested for. Like why isn't anyone assassinating the president and the presidential candidate? It's so funny. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is not okay. Nobody should be trying to assassinate anyone.
Why don't people kill these people, huh?
Interesting. No, I think I understand what he's saying. I mean,
You think you understand what he's saying? It's written very clearly, Alexa.
no, I think he's saying there's a conspiracy because the Democrats are paying all these people to kill Trump.
Oh, yeah, of
and No
course.
one's killing them. So it's like, it's obviously the Democrats doing. They control everything and no one's assassinating them.
Or he's implying, the Democrats aren't the dangerous ones. The Republicans are ones that actually want change, and the whole world's trying to stop.
Yeah.
But no, you're probably right that he's implying the Democrats had something to do with this. But it also just reads as, why doesn't someone kill Biden and Kamala?
Yeah, that 100%. It's just insane.
Firstly, you don't have to kill Biden. He's going to die.
He's gonna die.
He's already dead. And
You could look at him wrong, he'll fall
all
over.
these people, Elon Musk, you think Elon Musk would have some understanding of how a political party works? It doesn't matter.
I don't think he knows
If
anything.
Kamala's at the top or Biden's at the top, it's the same fucking party. They do the same
I
thing.
mean, you can get rid of momentum, I guess. Kamala
If anything,
dies.
it gives these people momentum.
No,
It
Kamala
looks-
dies. Like, who's the other guy? Yeah, no, actually, no, you're right. Yeah.
It's like if you killed Trump, the Republicans would love it.
Republicans are fucked though, because Trump is very special. You know, he's like
Yes.
he's a unique guy with like a. He wasn't really from the party. He kind of gets brought in.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you gonna replace him with? Fucking.
Rice Krispie says my biggest concern is if they do violence against a polling place in a big city in like PA or an important state. That is true. That's the thing is it's like
Well, they've been doing that before as well.
That's the fucked thing. It's like no one fucking cares if someone kills a politician, but it's like, you know, if
Random people are
someone
gonna pay.
targets voters of a certain political party,
Hmm.
but also the one. Let me think of a good way to phrase this. It's nice that these last two things that have happened. I guess there was a school shooting in between, wasn't there? But you know, they're not killing school kids in America. Is all I'm going to say. It's like great.
Apart from the fact that they did, but still, I think it's like.
Yeah, I don't know. Did it skew the numbers at all?
Yeah. No. That's something that's always bugged us about terrorism. In that, once upon a time, it used to be assassinations and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then as time has gone on, more recently, it's like more and more focused on civilians. Like,
Civilians with no political. It's someone mentally ill that kills children with no.
like or someone just like blows up a train. You know? Or
something
just like,
innocent people.
yeah. It's weird. It feels like all the good terrorists have been co-opted.
Yeah. The only thing that bugs you, which Cricket says, yeah. You know what I'm also annoyed is
Cricket
that
grinds my
they
gears.
got rid of bank robberies.
Did they though? Maybe they don't report on them.
Whatever happened to
If they
that?
told you about it, then everyone will be doing it.
When was the last time someone did the Italian job, huh?
When? Okay.
Type that in.
When was the last time someone did the Italian job?
1969, 2003. It's been
No,
a
it's a
very
comedy.
long
That's a comedy.
time. Oh, that's a comedy? Sometimes happens, but they're never like they used to, you know?
Bank robbery news, FBI. Tennessee man died for bank robbery, 2024.
Yeah, but that's no real bank robbery. That's no, like,
Because he got caught.
dressed up with a mask on and then seduces the fucking bank teller and then uses his lipstick to steal his fingerprints
That's
and then
so
opens
cool.
the vault.
Wait, what's that?
That's what I
What
want.
movie is that?
I made that up.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
You should,
That should be a
why
movie.
aren't you a bank robber?
I should be.
This is so lame. Imagine the adrenaline you'd get.
Yeah, it'd be fucking sick. Bank robbers used to be excited. I love the ATM robberies with forklifts. Yeah, I guess they're pretty good as well. I do like it that they're like, this is the money box. No one touched this.
I love how dumb his fans are. They write, why they want to kill Donald Trump? It sounds like my mum. Why they want to kill?
Oh.
Huh? You explain on me why is it wanted. It's Donald Trump 2012. When you're hot, the lowlifes really shoot at you, and they try hitting from every angle. Never let the bastards get you down. He's just saying he's hot.
Amazing.
That really sounds presidential. You are such a loser. I hate Democrats so
Little
much.
mom. Don't dox her, but I want to look at her profile, Mike. Can you link her to me that later? I'm gonna just go
Okay,
through her
we
profile.
can find this later.
I love that. Do you ever do that, where you just like find someone that's such an interesting person
Yeah.
that like votes and is so certain about their political
Yeah,
ideology, and you're like, I'm just gonna look at pictures of you.
Well, I think it's just
That's-
you just find pictures of a dumb guy.
Yeah, it's
Like,
great. I love them.
I saw some really bad ones. Because for a while, I think it's YouTube wasn't really kicking off. I was just doing all my political arguing just on my personal Facebook page, and I'd go to like right-wing Australian politicians and comment and stuff. And then I found this one guy, and it was so bad. So I was just like tracking his like, he was schizophrenic. Like he was quite clearly schizophrenic, and he'd post every single day. And it's funny because his none of it's funny, but his narrative. So I think he was getting scammed by a Nigerian woman on the internet,
Oh no,
right? Who he thought was his wife.
no.
And he's upset at the government because they wouldn't let his wife come to Australia because she's a scam or she doesn't exist or whatever it is. And like you track his posts, I was reading him for so long because I just kept going back and back. You see, every single day the story changes ever so slightly, you know? And then at one point he gets jumped in Dandenong. He's from Melbourne. He gets jumped in Dandenong by a bunch of teens, or like he gets assaulted. And then in his world, it's like the government sent these teenagers to attack him because he talked too much about them trying to stop his Nigerian wife.
This wasn't a fun story.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was just,
Well, I was expecting some kind of joke.
no, it
And
was
you
fucking,
just-
it
you
was
just-
crazy. It was really sad.
You just made me sad, and
Yeah.
everyone in chat is sad now.
Sorry.
How do you know he wasn't right? Exactly. Poker guy 18.
Poker 18's got all the zingers. I love this.
I can't believe Trump posted. Oh, that's not recent.
That's 2012. I said 2012.
I mean, he's probably got. tweets a million dumb things. There's going to be something relevant to everything.
Whatever happens to it.
Just like, did The Simpsons predict this? Because its fucking show has, 500 episodes?
Yeah, but also the majority of those are all photoshopped.
Are they?
Yeah, so many of them are so stupid. But there was a really good one where it was Lisa Simpson as president and said, "Oh, we inherited a real budget crunch from President Trump." But that's meant to be a joke because you're like, in what world would like? It's kind of like a satire of America.
Yeah.
You know? It's
And then someone said that?
what do you mean?
Someone said those exact lines?
No. It was just they predicted that Donald Trump was going to be president.
Yeah.
Because back then he was just like a weird, this like reality TV millionaire.
Yeah, that's very
And they're like, "Oh, America's so dumb. Wouldn't it be funny if he was president?"
Is there any more? This is this.
So this is the video from Romania.
Oh, sick.
We get to see him talk, which is very fun.
I'm excited. He does have yellow and blue hair, chat. You were right.
Please tell me
Oh,
Wait, this looks like a
who
hostage.
you are and why are you.
Oh yeah, I love Romanians.
Please tell me who you are and why are you here.
It sounds exactly like.
Please tell me
This sounds exactly
who you
like
are.
the Botes sisters.
And why are you here?
Why are you here? Yeah, it's crazy.
What
It's
are
like
you
a
talking
spitting.
about?
It's like a spitting image.
They don't speak Romanian, do they?
Yeah.
They're Romanians. What do you think Botes is? What do you think that's from?
They are Romanian. I don't remember them saying that, talking like this.
Who is this guy? Are you crazy, uplifted alligator? I can't even click on you. You're so crazy.
This is the guy that allegedly wanted to shoot Trump.
So he didn't actually fire any shots.
He just had a gun,
A gun with
and
a scope.
and a GoPro
And 2 backpacks
and 2 backpacks.
near the golf course. I mean, yeah, maybe he was getting to like the best possible assassination spot. Imagine that getting sprung. You're like almost there. He found like he planned this out for weeks, and he got fucked like on the walk to the spot.
Yeah, but he had his gun pointed through the fence, Alex.
Oh really? Oh, that's what he was doing. He was just like,
Some reports say he was in a sniper's nest. See, why did they have a sniper's nest on the
Next-
golf course
yeah, that's
if they
crazy.
didn't want snipers to use
yeah,
it?
that's crazy. It's like having a bird bath and getting angry when birds come.
Yeah, that's a fucking management problem.
You're crazy.
there. Who's your landscaper? Talk to them.
Please tell me who you are and why are you here. 56 from the U.S. From North Carolina.
In the US.
I live in Hawaii now, so flew all the way from Hawaii here. So the question as far as why I'm here, to me, you know, all the other conflicts are gray, but this conflict is definitely black and white. This is about good versus evil. This is a storybook, you know, any movie we ever watched, this is definitely evil.
People saying too quiet.
We're battling a situation here where, you know, the Ukrainians. and the
Yes,
rest
this
of the
is the
world
shooter.
are caring and kind.
Shooter, Trump shooter.
Generous and unselfish and take care of one another, and it's just a matter of, you know, we need to stand up for that. That is the
You know, someone has a serious problem if you ask them, "Who are you?" And this is the ramble they go to. I guess he did ask them, "Why are you here?"
Yeah,
but
but
it
it's
happens
like-
a lot where it's like, "Stop yapping."
Yeah, it is. It's like he's unwell.
He's unwell. He's really unwell.
Yeah, good and evil, movie star, movie watching.
Yeah, black and white.
most important thing in the world is just to show human beings that we're kind, that we're caring, and that we take care of one another, and that the world is
Answering
united.
"Who are you?" with "I'm 56" is a red flag.
Make sure that, you know, we all move forward as one collective whole unit.
Did he hit or miss? He didn't do anything. He didn't shoot.
One country's failure and their conflicts, and we enjoy the successes of other countries that are doing good, and we all work together. And
I would be shaking if I was holding the camera. If I asked this man this question, I would be like, okay.
Where did they put him? He's going in his like motel room. Got a minibar next to him,
They're nice.
or he's a giant guy next to a fridge.
Didn't he say he's 5'6"?
Is he enormous? Oh, it said 5'6". No, he said 56. He's
Oh,
tall.
same thing. 56.
No, it's a
5'6".
giant guy standing next to a fridge.
This is a normal
And the
size
Romanian's even
fridge.
bigger.
for some reason, Russia does not grasp this concept that we're all one unit. We have to get along and work together and
He's standing on a chair.
be normal human beings.
How big is the Romanian guy then?
We have to work together. It seems asinine that we have a leader in a country that does not understand the concept of being unselfish. And being
I have no
generous.
idea what this man is saying.
I do. It's just like weird Democrat lib drivel where it's like, let's forget that our country has done all the wars in the past 100 years. This is a unique moment in history where someone's finally done something bad.
Yeah, exactly.
And like all the good people in the world need to get together to stop this bad thing.
Vietnam,
No.
fine. Vietnam, I love Vietnam.
Also, the fucking Iraq war,
Yeah.
the war in Afghanistan was still going at this point.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Someone said in chat he looks like Schizo Peterson, Jordan Peterson. He does.
Oh my god, he's Dark
He
Peterson.
really does. This is his.
This is
alter
Liam. This is
ego.
Liam Peterson.
This is.
Yeah, this is
exactly.
because Jordan Peterson is a psycho when he's right wing. He's even worse when he's a lib.
This is crazy.
And being kind and just the basic moral values that are required by human beings these days. It blows my mind.
Oh my god.
And what are you doing here in Ukraine?
He already asked that. Did you already answer
My
that?
initial goal was to come.
Oh, he's in
fight.
Ukraine.
I think everybody around the globe should be motivated to come here and support the Ukrainians, support the army, no matter what gender, age, anything. Everybody should be here supporting the army. But I'm 56, so initially they were like, "Well, I have no military experience," so they're like, "You're not an ideal candidate." So they said, "Not right this minute." So Plan B was to come here to Kyiv and promote getting more people here. You know, we need thousands and thousands and thousands.
Yeah,
of
like
people.
you said, why would you go to Kiev to promote more people going to Kiev? Surely you go to more places.
Yeah, go to
Tell them
Hawaii.
to go to Kiev.
Go to Hawaii where all the homeless people are. Go up to them and be like, "Do you like good or evil? Do you like good?
Do you want to try borscht?
Yeah, try borscht. Would you like a gun?
Would you like a gun?
Come with me. Would you like to fly on a plane?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
Imagine
mean,
flying on a
Alexa,
plane.
if they're in Hawaii, they flew there on a plane.
Yeah, true. No, they could have come there on a surfboard.
On a
Very
surfboard?
popular mode of transportation in Hawaii.
In Hawaii, yep.
Yeah.
I've watched Surfs Up. I know what they do there.
Here fighting with the Ukrainians. We need, you know, we've got 190 countries around the world and we need thousands from all of us. If
198.
I don't know. Well, if you count the
Taiwan.
Independent Republic of Donetsk,
200.
the governments will not send their
the
official
Donetsk People's
military,
Republic, that's what it's
then
called.
we civilians have to pick up a torch and make this thing happen. And we've gotten some wonderful people here, but it's a small fraction of the number that should be here.
You did that?
We have 5,000
Wonderful people.
to 10,000 people here fighting. You know, that is just a minuscule amount of the 5 billion people on the globe.
He wants 5 billion people to go to
Ukraine.
Ukraine to fight Russia.
Look, Ukraine, a lot of wheat.
A lot of empty space.
They got a lot of wheat. They already feed a large chunk of the globe.
Yep.
Not 5 billion. You know, if everyone moved there, might be a bit of a strain on the resources.
Yes.
But Russia would shit itself.
Also, he said 5 billion. There's 8 billion.
This was back in 2022. So
So world's gotten bigger since then,
Yeah.
guys. You may not have known
we've
that.
doubled.
We've doubled since then. Did this guy tune out in like the 70s? Yeah, that
Billions
is one of
must
those
fight,
slips you have. Yeah, that's
Also,
crazy.
imagine being Ukrainian and seeing this man's head. It might be nice because your country's getting invaded. It might be nice to see a foreigner standing up for it. But then at the same time, you're like, why this guy?
Why this guy?
You know, like, are we
Why is he
that-
wearing an American shirt?
I don't know. I just think it's like uniquely. No, yeah, maybe it's nice. I don't know. I guess
I think it's nice if I was being invaded by a country and I saw someone else coming there to support me, no matter how
Like freaky they were. A
mentally
schizophrenic guy
unwell they
came and he's
were.
like, I love Australia.
I'd be like, well, welcome back, son. I'll call him my son.
You know, we need everyone here fighting. That's why I'm in Kyiv. So every project that I promote,
Extreme adrenaline junkie. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around Mar-a-Lago with a fucking AK.
juncture in this war where we are sitting on the fence as far as whether good or evil is going to win. You know,
I mean, we're not sitting on. Is like it could go either way.
Yep.
America's definitely not sitting on the fence.
No.
Okay.
now we're looking at a situation where the world is waning and it's thinking that this is important or not. And
I mean,
we're-
this is good. I do wish everyone felt this way about every war.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's true.
It's
true.
nice.
It should be so unconscionable this is going on somewhere that you
Yeah.
want to dedicate your whole life to stopping. I think
And
there is something beautiful about it. It's just a bit diluted. Like,
yeah, it's
he is
diluted, but
specific.
I'm still happy he's doing with a war. You know,
Like, yeah.
it's never too late to start
Yeah.
hating wars. So good on him.
Wait, I don't think he hates wars in general though.
He just hates Russia.
Well, yeah, he hates that war because like
Yeah.
the way he talks about it, it whitewashes like the concurrent wars that are happening while he's talking.
exactly.
Yeah.
you know, all right, are we going to stand for humanity?
This guy is pro-Palestine and pro-North Korea also.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if I can imagine he's pro-Palestine. I don't think he's pro-North Korea.
That'd be nice if he's
North
pro-Palestine.
Korea and Russia are kind of allies.
And like they're using North Korean bombs on
Yeah.
Ukrainians.
It is? Well, then this man's an idiot.
Well, then show us what are you talking about? He tweeted it. Oh, right. We're gonna get through the tweets later. He
Oh,
tweeted.
sick.
He also tweeted everything. But yeah.
For human rights, for everything that
He
is
invited
good
Kim to his
in the
house.
world, or are we just going to ignore it? You know, if everybody is complacent and doesn't join this fight, then guess who's going to win? It might take 10 years, but we're going to lose this battle if everyone around the globe does not stop what they're doing, and get off the couch, and come to Ukraine with him.
That's a big ask.
Get off the couch and
Get
come.
off the couch
die.
and come to Ukraine.
Yeah. I mean, imagine every single. Yeah, what you were saying before. Every single war, if it went like this, great.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, someone's invaded someone. Everyone get off the couch.
Everyone get off the house. We're all going to that country.
Yeah.
Defend the human rights of everyone around the globe. This is the most important thing going on in the world today. So sitting around and letting life go on as normal and complaining about gas prices and complaining about, you know, your luxury life in whatever country you live in is unacceptable. As human beings, we must support each other. We cannot turn our backs on anyone around the world and expect the problem to go away. So I've been dealing with Russia for my entire life, you know.
Have you?
At one period where it was okay, but now we let it slip back into terrorism. So it's just the world needs to respond.
How do we choose which war to go to? Yeah, that's a hard
Yeah.
one. I get off my couch, but I could get off my couch in a million different directions.
Get
I don't
it.
really.
I'm going to go to the nicest country. That's how I'm going to do it. Ukraine, Russia.
War in Kiribati. Very interesting.
Who the fuck's Kiribati again?
It's a little island in the middle of the Pacific.
You want to go to Kiribati? What a
Can you
great
think of anything
name.
better?
It looks like they walked in on him stealing cookies from the jar on top of the fridge.
I just think that we're all good people.
What are you doing here right now? I'm here, 56. He does look like that.
I think because the camera's way too high, and he's looking above the camera to the guy as well.
Elect new leaders the next go around that have a backbone and that, you know, have the fortitude to say, hey, we're not going to tolerate this type of behavior.
He is
This type of
just
behavior. It's unacceptable
verbal diarrhea.
anywhere, any place, you know. So it's totally unacceptable.
Where is he? Where is the cameraman? Cameraman's up here. Do you see him looking up every now and then? No, but he's looking at the camera, and then he looks above the camera. You see him? If you track his eyes, he keeps looking above the camera. There's another guy. They're back to back. They're on top
They're
of each
on
other.
their shoulders.
Yeah, like kids. They snuck into Ukraine too from
That's
Romania.
fucking awesome. Cameraman is on the bed. I missed the beginning. Who is this dude? This is the guy that tried to shoot Trump.
Well, yeah, he didn't. He hasn't shot yet.
Oh, you know what? He could just be sitting. Good answer. Chazzy Bop.
Why people were not responding, I do not know.
He's next to a normal fridge, sitting on a mini fridge. That's my understanding of the
This is
hotel room.
good.
What impressed you the most since you are here?
I loved
My trip to Irpin was pretty emotional. So
Irpin.
going, seeing the buildings that were burned and destroyed and things of that nature. I think more emotional for me
You've got a cute voice,
also
accent.
is just talking to the guys that have come here. You know, when you talk to a 20-year-old guy that sold everything he owns to come here to fight,
No.
that is heroism. You know, he's coming here to risk his life for humanity, for the Ukrainians. You know, guys that sell everything they own to come here and support the Ukrainians while others sit at home and do nothing. You know, it's totally mind blowing.
The thing is, he is right about that, about war, that everyone sits by and watches it. And it's
Right.
nice.
You talk like, I mean, there's always what's the word? There's always exceptions, right? Someone could be having a very similar dialogue about, you know, the Ummah is under attack by Bashar al-Assad. We have to go fight for ISIS. You know, like I'm not saying that's the same thing,
No.
but I'm saying like there's so many instances of people like think they're doing the right thing and they're going
Yeah.
overseas to fight in a conflict. Like but it really just depends on politics at the end of
No,
the
of
day.
course.
It's just like, who are you fighting for? What's happening?
I mean, but in this case, you are fighting invaders
stopping
that are
an
coming to
invasion.
your
Yeah.
country. So,
Yeah.
not the worst.
Hey here's an edited clip from a Boy live stream. If you want to catch these live, they stream 3 times a week on Twitch. Enjoy this highlight.